Bless, 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 bless. Hope everybody's blessed out there. And back again with a video, you know what I mean? And it's been a while since I made some videos. In life, everybody goes through their things, you know what I mean? And I don't want to come on here and talk about anything that is not relevant. And what I wanted to talk about is knowing the difference between being lucky and being blessed, being cursed and being unlucky. Okay? And why certain people seem to have more luck than others, and why certain people seem to be more blessed than others, and why certain people seem to feel like they're cursed or they have bad luck following them everywhere they go. I'm gonna talk about that and what you can do to increase your blessings, to increase your luckiness, and to ultimately get rid of your bad luck or whatever negativity is following you. You have to understand, not everybody has the same luck. You know what I mean? You may run a red light and get away with it, but the next person might not. They might get caught. So not everybody is fortunate like certain people, and it has to do with you as an individual, and it has to do with your DNA makeup also. I'm a lucky person, so I know that my luckiness will fall onto my kids. I know that. And just like certain other traits, they'll pick up also too. So, but what I want to say is this: the good that you do in life, from the day that you know what good's all about, it follows you. Okay? Everybody has a track record from the day they were born to the day they had consciousness. Everybody has a track record. And what you've been doing since you knew what good from right was, everything is written down in the spiritual realms. So the universe knows who's been a good person. The universe knows who's been a bad person. The universe knows who you are. So you can't hide this, or you don't need to brag about it. The universe knows everything. The universe knows everything. So so being lucky has everything to do with you being in the moment, you being synced with the universe. Some people sometimes, they say they're in the flow, they're in the zone. These things is almost like luckiness too, because to be in zinc with synchronicity is a luck also too. When you see certain angel numbers within 5 seconds and then it's gone, that's luck. That's luck. I seen angel numbers where if I didn't look at it right away, it would be gone. So luckiness and being blessed has everything to do with your everyday experience in life. How you are as an individual. You're a giving person. And so everything adds up. And And talk about people that are salt, are negative energies following them. Sometimes in life, sorry. Sometimes in life, you can inherit bad luck. You can inherit unluckiness. And you won't be able to change that until you're fully conscious of yourself and conscious of what's going on. I was able to change my DNA structure, you know, from growing up in the church, learning about Jesus and all of that. I left all of that. And, I left all of that. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta deprogram yourself and reprogram yourself to know the truth. And knowing the truth will allow the blessings to flow within you. I was talking to this lady where she came up to me. Well, first she bypassed me. I went to somebody else to give them a pamphlet. Then she came to me. I already knew what she had already. I picked her up a mile away, and I said I'm okay. She gave me the pamphlet. What? You don't believe in God? You don't believe in God? You don't believe in the Bible? So I said, well, first of all, me or you don't know nothing about no God. You haven't seen God. I haven't seen God. So, and she was going on and talking how I need God in my life. How the hell do you know what I need in my life from what I don't need in my life? Who the hell told you I need God or I need a God? Who told you that? Alright? First mistake you made was assuming. But anyway, she kept going on, and I told her, I said, the Bible stops you from reaching a higher level. It's like the Bible gets you here. The Bible gets you here when you should be up here. The Bible gets you here when spirituality gets you here. The Bible and religion gets you only to here when spirituality brings you up here. So why am I going to continue to live in a system that doesn't elevate me, doesn't promote me, doesn't influence me, and I'm not disrespecting nobody's religion out there, but what I'm saying is this. You have to understand that your religion is a set of man-made rules. Don't come tell me about God said this or God said that. Alright? The Bible is fragments of ancient Egyptian philosophies. Okay, so I was firm, I standed firm, and she was talking about, Jehovah Witness. People don't like Jehovah Witness and blah, blah, blah. I never said that. And if that's what you're perpetuating, then I guess that's what it is. Because Jehovah Witnesses, they like to get their way. They'll bang that motherfucking door down all day until you come out and take their pamphlet. So they are kind of aggressive on how they display their message when they're trying to get your attention. And she's saying, the rest of the Christian, the rest of the rest of the Christian them are hypocrites, they're this, they're that. I said, funny you're saying that. I said, funny you're saying that. Because they're saying the exact same thing about you. And she's saying, well, I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual, and I read the Bible. And I had to tell her this. I said, no. I said, spirituality and the Bible are two different things. Religion and spirituality are two different things. Do not mix the two. Do not mix the two. I said, you are a part-time spiritualist. I said, this is no part-time spirituality. This is either your full-time spirituality or you're not. This is no part-time. I'm gonna be spiritual today. I'm gonna be religious tomorrow. Yeah. Bun all of that. Bun all of that. You think a person like me can be a spiritual person today and be a religious person tomorrow, Richard? Yo, the universe will blast my ass out of this fucking world, yo. What's wrong with you, man? Listen, man. And then had the nerves to actually say that the Bible is 100% true. Everything in the Bible is 100% true. You see how brainwashed certain people are? You see how brainwashed certain people are? For you to believe in a book that's been updated over 1,000 times, been rewrote over 1,000 times, you're gonna believe a book like that? Listen to me. Man, this hash is kicking. At the end of the day, religion cannot free you from the chains of Babylon, from the chains of what's going on right now. You understand? You need the truth. Only the truth can set you free. Only the truth can set you free. Everything else is just illusion, confusion. You understand? So if it's not the truth, I don't want to hear about it. Don't come tell me, well, it's half the truth, it's a quarter of the truth, it's part the truth. Is it the truth or not? Is it the truth or not? And if you're gonna tell me that everything in the Bible is true, then I'm done talking with you, because now you just showed me your level of ignorancy. You showed me your level of ignorancy. So I'm not gonna get caught up in this Bible religion crap. I'm not a religious person. I'm not a Christian. I'm not disrespecting nobody's religion or faith out there, but don't disrespect my intelligence. Don't disrespect my intelligence as a spiritual person. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because you have to understand this. The Bible is a tool. It's a tool, it's a business, and the people that even created the Bible, the people that created the Bible know it's a joke. So, but at the end of the day, you have so much people caught up in religion, caught up in all this foolishness. But you know what? If religion makes you somebody that you're proud of, do what you gotta do. But just understand this. This goes back to what I'm saying. Because you may say, she said, "Oh, I'm not into certain things that they do." Well, let me tell you this. Show me your company and I will show you who you are. So even though you may say you don't do this, you don't do that, you're still in the gang. I try to explain that to her. She said, oh, Jehovah Witnesses have a bad name, but I don't do this, I don't do that, and blah, 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 blah. I said, that may be a fact that you don't do all of that you're talking about, but just because you're in the gang, it makes you affiliated. You see, you may be in a gang, and you may be not doing every little thing that gang may be doing, per se, right? Per se, but it doesn't matter. You're in that gang, and you're a part of it. You're a part of it. And I try to show her the division. I said the religion divides, spiritual unites, because you're a you're Jehovah Witness, all right? You wouldn't want to talk to me if I was a 7-day Baptist, or I was what's the next one? I forgot the next religion. If I was Catholic, you know, how willing you wouldn't want to talk to me for so long, because Catholics have a different ideology in Christianity, just like the 7-day Adventists, the 7-day Baptists. All of these people have different views on what Christ said. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this, you know, if hypothetically speaking, if the Bible and this God thing was so real, why would God have to change up his rules? Makes no sense. You know, if there's a set of rules in the beginning, why would he want to change them out through history? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? The rules should always remain the rules. The universal laws are always the same. You know what I'm saying? We're bound to gravity, cause and effect, the law of attraction. All of these laws have never changed since they've been in existence. So how is it that God is changing up rules and regulations and laws and all these type of things? That seems more like men. That seems like more like men versus God. You know what I'm saying? And this whole God thing, to me, I'm just not into it. I'm not into this God business thing. I don't believe in it. There's no way if God was real, that he would allow all these injustice that's going on the planet to continue. There's no fucking way. There's no blood clot way that if there was a real motherfucking God, if Jesus was real, if Allah was real, if Muhammad was real, if all these so-called spiritual religious leaders that came on the earth, if all these people were connected to God, then how the fuck is all this wickedness going on the earth? No way. I don't believe in no goddamn God, and I don't believe in no devil. Straight up. And if you believe in God and you believe in the devil, that's on you. That's on you. But be careful with the bad blessings that follow you with all these God business and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? People are making crosses with a so-called Jesus on it. I say, yeah, that's Jesus. How the fuck do you know? And why are you making an image in a next man's? Why are you making an image of somebody like that? I'm just going on based what the Bible says. He didn't even want y'all to do that. You think Jesus would appreciate if y'all out there having with cross with a crucifix? All I'm saying is this, man. There could be no God. There could be no God that would allow all of this to be going on without him intervening. That's all I'm saying. So this leads me to understand that the only God and Savior is me. My only Savior is me. If I don't get up and work for my daily bread, I won't make money. I won't eat. You feel me? If I don't go to the gym to take care of my body, I won't stay in shape. I won't stay healthy. That has nothing to do with God or nothing to do with the devil. That has everything to do with me. You see what I'm saying? If I don't do what's right in life, bad luck will follow me. You see what I'm saying? Bad luck will follow me. And if you don't do what's right in life, bad luck will follow you too. Doesn't matter what you're praising, what religion you are. It doesn't matter. So we all gotta live a righteous life, a pure life where we treat people how we want to be treated. And that's how the luckiness comes in. You know, I love everybody to a certain extent. I'm not gonna love this race more than this person more than that person. No, I love everybody accordingly. I love my own people, and I love everybody. I have love for everybody. I'm not gonna give a certain person or a certain people extra love. I'm not gonna do that. Everybody gets treated the same. In my reality, in my world, I treat everybody the motherfucking same. From the president to the fucking janitor to the fucking bum on the road. If he has respect or decency to hold a proper conversation. But I treat everybody the same. Nobody gets extra love. Nobody gets less love. Everybody gets the balanced amount of treatment. I treat you according to how you treat me. I treat you accordingly to how you treat me. But I will always be the gentleman in every situation. You know, and just understand that luckiness and blessings come to you from your daily habits, from your daily living. How grateful are you? Are you a helpful person? You know, somebody asks you for advice. Somebody asks you for directions. Are you arrogant to them? Are you rude to them? Are you making them feel like they're bothering you? All these things that you think don't matter. And it's always the small things that matter. Somebody asks you a question, you look all frustrated. I'm asking you a question. I don't know the answer. Maybe you know. And you're acting all frustrated. Brings bad blessings. You look at somebody like you're better than them. Brings bad blessings. So you have to understand what you do in life determines what type of blessings, what type of luckiness is going to come into your life. Alright? So if you're having a shitty day, if you're having a bad day, if you're having a bad week, maybe you need to change the way you're thinking. Maybe you need to change the way you're dealing with people. Maybe you need to change the way you're looking at life. Everybody's going to make mistakes in life, but only a fool continues to make the same mistake. Believe it or not. And those that don't research and those that don't study history are bound to repeat it. Alright? So, how much birds are over here? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Look at all these seagulls. See all these birds? Wow. See how they start coming around? Start talking all this spiritual stuff. All these birds start coming. What up, what up, what up, baby? What up, G? What up, G? You're looking at me like, you okay? But you don't know, look at the bird them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Look at all these birds over here, man. They're so blessed, eh? Look at them. You see all the birds, them? Where them? You see all them? They're so beautiful, eh? I love nature, man. I love Mother Nature. I love nature itself because you know what? Animals and birds remind you that, yeah, even though you're a human being, you're not that much far different from me. You know, and sometimes we should always acknowledge Mother Nature, acknowledge these animals, man, and have love for them, and know that, you know, these animals were placed on this earth to serve us, you know what I mean? And trust me, sometimes I'm driving on the road and I see a dead squirrel or a dead rabbit from that was obviously killed from an impatient, hasty, in a rush, or just an ignorant, neglectful person that doesn't care about nothing else but himself. Because we have to understand, all these buildings, all these building blocks that are around us, nature was here before. Nature was here before we came in and cut down all these trees and build up this and build up that and build up all these roads. So we have to have respect for nature. You know, having respect for nature is the next things that brings you luck. Believe it or not. You know, I see a bug, I see an ant. If it's in my way, I'll take a piece of paper and outside with him. At least he gets another chance to live. He gets another chance to relocate, find a different place to live. Obviously, in my home, I don't want bugs and critters. I believe that they should stay outside. That's their safe haven. That's their environment. So I'ma always try to save who I can, save what I can. I see certain spiders and certain things. I'll try to put them outside. You know what I mean? Because I just don't believe that, you know, what's the sense in killing these insects or their creatures if you can put them outside? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta have a level of respect for everything. For everything. Even when you're cutting your grass. You gotta say, boy, grass, I'm sorry I have to cut you. I'm so sorry. You have to say, boy, grass, I'm sorry, you know. But it's time for you to get cut. I'm sure he doesn't want to get trimmed. And believe it or not, plants feel pain. Believe it or not, plants feel pain. They have a nervous system just like me and you. The only difference, them not ball out like no baby, like me and you, but they feel pain. You know what I'm saying? So that's to show you that everything that has life actually has life, and we just have to respect it. You know what I'm saying? Respect it. You know, here up in Canada, you can't dare kill a fucking goose. A Canadian goose, you can't dare kill one of those birds. You know what I mean? We have a high level of respect for the Canadian goose. Excuse me. But we don't have a high level of respect for the squirrel. We don't have a high level of respect for the rabbit crossing the road. You know, that needs to change. There should be a level of respect for all animals. All creatures. Because at the end of the day, these people, these things were here before before me and you. They're here before me and you. You know what I mean? They were here before me and you. So we have to have a level of respect for them and understand that in having that level of respect comes blessings and luckiness. And sometimes just putting in that work from a young age, doing what's right from a young age, building up your building up your good karma from a young age, that comes to help you in the long run. Because when the going gets tough and the tough gets going, you want to know that, fuck, man, shit, look at all the good shit I did in my days. Fuck, am I gonna get some type of credit for it? Yes, you are. The universe is gonna credit you for everything good that you've done, just as much as the universe is going to credit you for every bad thing that you've done also. So understand that there's nothing and there's nobody that goes without getting paid. What you do, you will get paid for your works. There's no ifs, there's no buts. There's no ifs, there's no buts. You will get paid for your works. So at the end of the day, I suggest to all, do good out there as much as you can. Help as much as you can. Do what's right as much as you can. Because this is how the blessing grows in your life and the good karma grows. Okay? And this is what you got to do until you're able to reach that higher level where you can do what a next person would think or perceive to be bad, right? And you're able to write that off in the realms of the universe and in the spiritual realms. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not suggesting no one to do certain things unless you're at that higher level. A universal master, a master light worker can do certain things and get away with it, which would be perceived to be bad, but in the light worker's mind, it's perceived as to be good. So that being said, light workers, or real light workers, are not supposed to go to their bed with any type of worries or any type of stress. You're supposed to go to bed with a light heart, lighter than a feather. So all you so-called spiritual people